The problem is that when you want to take on Morocco, you're not understanding, first of all, the term Morocco is a legal title. And when you claim that this land is Morocco, you've given it a legal title and you don't even recognize who it belongs to. When you are running that flag with the star on it and the red and the green, when you're running that, that's somebody's copyrighted and trademark material, and you running it. And this is the same thing as you putting a tag on the back of your car, say state of Florida, state of Georgia. What you said is this car is the property of state of Georgia, state of Florida, state of California. You've given over ownership of your vehicle. It's no different when you open your mouth and you say, this is Morocco. You don't even know the fact that you're running a flag and the name. I told you, God. I told you, gods. When you open your mouth and make a declaration, you don't understand what you're giving up. They can't give away the land unless you, the original person in your dead sleep self state, you're the only one that can give up title to the land by continuously opening your mouth and flying flags of corporations that don't have no desire for you at all. Go on over to Morocco and see how they treat you. But you want to keep calling this land, the only people who can make this Morocco is the people who keep opening their mouth saying it. And why would somebody want you to open your mouth saying it? Pay attention. I just said Morocco and England have been in bed together. I'm going to say it because there's people in the back of the room who not paying attention. Morocco and Britain have been in bed together, and they're still in bed together. So if I can get agents to come in here and make you say, well, you know, this is Morocco and I'm flying the flag, and they telling you the story about how Morocco was so great to the United States of America and not telling you the truth about the fact that the United States of America gained its independence with the Treaty of Paris and not the Treaty of Friendship and Peace. Why they not telling you that? Because they're agents. They need you to say things out of your mouth, because when you do, you don't know that you're a God. You don't know that you have power. You don't know that you're the only one who can give up rights to this land. So you need to understand and recognize the fact that when you say this is Morocco or what have you, you got to understand these people decide to march on this land, and you over here flying a Moroccan flag and talking about this is Morocco, and you have said this out of your mouth. Well, they get to take it because you said it's their copyrighted and trademarked property. It's the same as you having their tag on the back of your car, and because you've claimed that it belongs to them. Same thing. I hope I made that clear. So we're understanding what your power is, because again, legally, when it comes to land or property, the only people who have the right to sign away anything concerning that property is the original owner. All right, it's the same, it's like with your car. The only people who have the right to sell your car is you or the state if they decide to, because you've given them ownership. All right, but they pretend like you have ownership, and then they make it where only you or them can sell your car. Okay? It's the same thing with land. And the problem is, as the original people who don't know who they are, you keep saying things that not only damn yourself, but take away the inheritance that was left for you. So going back to the inheritance, the original people, when we go and look in the Iroquois Confederacy and we look in those treaties that I told you to look up, when you see those treaties, in those treaties it says specifically, we do not give up our land. We agree to subjugate ourselves and pay taxes, but the land shall remain in the name of our descendants forever. The land shall remain in the name of our descendants forever. The problem is you don't know you're a descendant. You got to understand, and then this is why it's important that we start tracing back our lineage. Remember, there are 3 things that we do when we're declaring our sovereignty as far as a trust: declaration, security agreement, UCC. So if you'll understand, the declaration for the United States to free themselves, that was the Declaration of Independence. Then we're talking about a security agreement. Well, what is that? That's your laws. That is your constitution. Because remember, you are a state in fact. You are a walking land. That's what you are. And so when we put this under trust and we give it a spiritual title and we make sure there's a declaration, because we're declaring it as spiritual entities, we are giving it a set of laws. That's your security agreement. And then we do a UCC whereby we're putting a lien on it. And that's exactly what that's exactly what they did to the United States. They put a lien on the United States ships, and it's like, nah, we're going to sell this. All right. But when you put your own lien on your property first, all right, then everybody else has to back off unless they pay you what they owe first. You got to pay me what is owed to me first. And then, you know, if you got something to say about my car, then we could talk. So I got $1 million trust on my car. You need to pay that $1 million because it's on record that it's worth $1 million. Then you need to pay that first and then we can talk. Otherwise, give me my car back. If you want to see more about that topic, click this link below.